we go. Victor Fernandez is already playing in. Are we going to see the double on the first run? He's got a bit of a set. 5, 4, 3, 2. He's in perfect time. I think we might see a double on the first run from Victor Fernandez. Although Jager Stone is below him. Victor's just
Victor
timed it to perfection. 1 foot, 1 hand. Oh, it's massive. Oh my God.
That was insane.
I tell you what, you can't write it, can you?
No.
I mean, that is advantage Victor Fernandez right
massive.
off the gun. It was huge as well. Absolutely huge. Oh, what timing. What timing.
Perfect timing.
Oh, you can hear the disappointment in the Severn team boss's voice. Dieter van der Eycken, obviously in the booth today with me. And Victor Fernandez, like I say, already. He is a machine. He's an absolute competition
goes
machine.
down there though.
Wait for those scores. 8, 4, 5 for the jump.
That's 2.5 points behind. Jager on a good wave.
Jager's going to have to rely on finding those waves and just
Got a bit
tearing
stuck, but still.
the shit out of him.
Boom. He's been getting... That's a good wave.
Yeah. Solid start to the heat from both riders. You know, the one-handed, one-footed backy.
Yeah.
In the other heats, we'd have been going, yeah, solid score,
Yeah.
safe. But then we saw that massive double from Victor.
Really big.
And he's already gained 2.5 points. So anyone who said they're disappointed with the double score in 8, I think is wrong. I think this is a much better indication because we've seen the highest wave score of the day is 8.5. That's kind of what we've seen.
Yeah,
so
8 from Jager the heat before.
I think it's fair enough. They're very similar in
5.12 for Jager's first wave, so they're keeping the wave scores pretty low. Saying that, he had only 2 good hits and then
I think
got
we're
a
going to
bit
see
stuck.
better.
Yeah.
I think we've got to see him unleashing.
Yeah. Victor had that first good turn, but then dropped off the wave. So.
But here we go. This is it. This is the final. It's the first final, I should say.
Yeah.
Because if Jager Stone was to beat Victor Fernandez now, they would have to go into the super final.
Jager is going to have a good wave.
Victor drops off the back of the first one. It could be a really good wave for Victor.
Yeah.
Just looking at that double again on my replay. It was solid.
Yeah.
Here we go. Victor Fernandez, the master at keeping speed. Ooh. To kind of stiff that one up.
Oh, frontside air. Pulls it.
Behind, little wrapping turn for Jager. On the inside.
Good
Victor
wave for
finishing
Victor.
it off, yeah. Oh, this is so close, isn't it?
Oh, good set. Bugger! Would have been interesting without the double. I think that's a sick wave.
But that's the skill involved, you know. We talk about
Definitely.
double loops, but there's a different skill in doing a double in this.
It's not over yet. We have 12.5 minutes. I mean, Jager gets the same ramp. He's been busting out some good doubles on.
He's got a chance now, Dieter.
Yeah.
Oh, he has got a chance.
Oh, it's too low of the ramp, I think.
Oh, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Oh,
Didn't really get the rotation.
he just lacked that release on the first. You
I
could
think he
see
wasn't
it.
up on the peak. He was down of the peak,
Yeah.
and then it doesn't throw you up like the one from Victor. He just got.
That would have made it interesting though if he'd have nailed that
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, for the moment, still leading Victor. We haven't seen 288, 475 for that last wave from Victor. I didn't like that first turn.
First
that
turn,
one,
yeah. I can see how that happened.
And that air was a bit pushed.
Forced.
Forced.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. I
It was
see what they're thinking.
It's not a real flow, you know. It was like a cut back, very long bottom turn, and kind of did an aerial.
I think we're going to see better waves from Victor in this heat for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it pretty much has the whole heat. He's not going to improve his jumps.
Yeah. I think Jager knows though he needs that double because he doesn't want to give 2.5 points away to Victor Fernandez.
No.
Yes, you can give half, maybe a point, but 2.5.
Yeah.
Here we go, battling it out. Jaeger sold him on the first wave, maybe thought he'll take the second one.
Well, it's
Ooh.
priority.
Well, I would have
Isn't it
said
priority?
Jaeger.
Yeah,
I would have totally said Jaeger.
yeah. Is he gonna make the same mistake again?
Oh, I'm not sure about that. How does that work? I mean, I would have said that's Jaeger's
Yeah.
wave.
It was priority for Jaeger for sure. That's why I gave Jules the waves.
Okay. I think Victor, he's made this mistake before, hasn't
Yeah, exactly here.
he? That's strange.
That's gonna. What's the rule there?
Was that a priority call? What's the deal here? Interesting.
It's cool. Both went off the back of one, slow onto the other one. One of them, they kind of picked it up at the same time, but it's not
but
clear.
Jaeger was on it first.
Surely Jaeger was off the back of the first one first? I mean, I don't know. Interesting. Well, we'll leave
Yeah.
it.
To the judges. Otherwise, I could have taken a few more waves yesterday. Jaeger, no.
Oh, nice one from Victor lining up.
Too late.
A fraction too late.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, one of the two did an interference, and in my point of view,
in my opinion, we were sitting with the team manager, so I know what you're thinking, but I genuinely agree with you. From a non-biased point of view, I thought Jaeger dropped off the back of the first one, which I thought was good because he left it late to kind of sell Victor on the first one, but he dropped off first, so he was on the next swell line first, and then Victor would have been second, and then I thought they were gonna. I was waiting for the radio to go, oh, interference.
Yeah.
But again, they're obviously analysing the situation. Duncan Coombs is there. Maybe they'll watch the video back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Interesting. Be interested to see what you guys think at home. I don't know how you saw that.
Yeah.
Always like a few talking points. If you are just joining us, this is the final of the double elimination. Jaeger Stone needs to beat Victor. Once to get himself a chance at the title. If he's to win it, he needs to beat him twice.
Because Victor could
Here we
score
go.
5-12.
Oh, that was a sick hit from Victor Fernandez. He
Good
stays
job.
super forward, but cannot save it.
Jaeger on the wave behind.
Here we go. Jaeger's gone further down the point here. First turn. Not one of the big scorers though, is it?
No.
It needs to be that first hit. We've seen Victor get a few of them. We've seen Jaeger get a few of them in the heats before. That's where the money is, on that big, bowly middle section.
Victor on the wave again. He's not really getting that whip he normally has, is he?
Are we seeing the high tide? Maybe it looks a bit flatter wave than we can see from here.
Whoa, that was
Good
nice
wave.
in the end. Whoa, but goes down.
Well, no comments on Facebook about that interference. I mean, you can watch it back on the peterray.com website. You can drop back on the stream if you want to see stuff again.
Yeah.
Like I say, interesting to hear views from outside. I mean, me, from a totally non-biased point of view, I would genuinely say I thought it was Jaeger's way. That was my first impression without watching it back.
And then in the end, Victor scored more on that wave because Jaeger had to kind of avoid Victor.
Yeah, interesting.
Very interesting.
As I said, we aren't the judges. They can't hear what we're saying, so it doesn't. We're not trying to influence anything. I'm just generally point it out. What's a bowly section, someone? Basically, for me, a bowly section, if you look at the side of a bowl, it's a more kind of wrapping round, hollowy section.
Jaeger might get a nice wave here. Yeah, it's going to be on the beauty. It's a good set. Nice.
Jaeger Stone on pretty much a bomb out the back.
Boom.
Oh, Whitewater just crumbled on him. Didn't
I might
step
get
up.
the next wave to try something. I would have tried the next wave. So I would have linked up a few turns. Well, maybe not. Tricky that. Tricky.
Yeah, just look at a bowl. Look at a bowl. Vertical sides on it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Victor Fernandez.
Nice ball.
Nice. Get nice
Should
and
have been
vert.
on the one after, I think. See the one after?
Yeah.
Much better runner.
It is working like that today. The second wave of the set
At high
seems to be
tide,
the
it
better
always
one.
is that, which is very frustrating to sail. Because whenever you pick up a wave in freesailing, you're usually on the first one.
Yeah, that was true. At the moment, though, 4 points or just under 4 points in it. Victor Fernandez leading. If it stays like this, he will win Tenerife 2018. But Jager Stone on a pretty big lump out the back. Opening turn. It's going to be a fluffy one, but hopefully it reforms and it could go pretty steep. We'll have to see. Sometimes it does.
Oh, it
And
does.
that looks good.
Oh.
Oh, just didn't have the power on the sail to get the full wrap he wanted.
Oh.
And he's pulled out.
I think you should have milked that a bit more. Well, it's my
Thomas
opinion.
Svensson says Victor was the first on the wave. Okay. Interesting. I say, I'm interested to hear the views from you guys. You can watch it back if you just click back on the player.
Yeah.
It wasn't my first thought, but
No.
again, like I said, I'm interested to hear views. Casper says Jager wave for sure. Victor not looking around, but Jager was deep on that wave, but dropping for sure. I mean, what is the definition of first on the wave? I think we had a rule in the Peterway a while ago where it wasn't the first actually on the wave, it was the first who got over the swell line
From the
from the one before.
Yeah.
That was what we decided, I seem to
Okay,
remember at the
could be.
Peterway meeting. So if you know, as soon as you go over the swell line before that made the next one yours.
Yeah.
So that's the rule we're looking
Jager might be on something here. He needs an 8 or something again.
for. Here we go. Jager Stone, this could be good.
Yeah.
This might wall up. It is, I think it is.
Ooh, boom.
First turn.
It's pretty
Light
light.
in it. You can see off the top he's got no power in the sail. This could, he just needs more power. And when Jager Stone's on a 5-2, you know there's not much out there.
He's
on the
lost
way.
his what should I say? His mojo a bit.
Well, it's pretty similar scores, let's say. On the waves, they
Yeah.
are neck and neck. 988 versus 987.
Yeah.
So wave scores super
Oh.
similar as Victor Fernandez pumps one on the outside, and this is running. Look at the set. Jager Stone just running out, probably thinking,
Well,
he struggled to get through it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Not much wind. Really struggled to get around the section, Victor. It started off
It's
so
not-
well.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. It's better score 4-0-7. 3 minutes to go. It's not looking that good for Jager, is it?
It's that double. 2.5 points from the double.
Yeah. It's killing him.
It's deciding the heat.
Oh, he did get 4-6-2 for the last wave in the end, and he's leading on the waves as well, Victor. Pretty good heat total, 18.58. Well, there's still sets coming in.
Yeah, no, there's big sets. This can change round. We've only got 2 minutes 22 left.
How much does Jager need for a wave? Needs to 2 points, so he needs a 7-point wave.
Here we go. This is a big set. Jager Stone, pretty much it's all on this. Is he gone at the right time? That's a big old bowl. Boom! Oh, that was it, wasn't it? That was there. That was the biggest, steepest thing we've seen all day.
Just should have ridden it almost.
He needed the 360 of Adam Lewis right there.
Yeah. But
He's had
he
a
doesn't.
couple of them. Victor Fernandez, though, on a nice looking one at the back.
Yeah.
As this is the last wave of this set. How's it going to sit up? Well, I'll find out in a second. Victor Fernandez is going to super snake this, keep the speed up. Going to see a frontside air, I think.
Frontside.
No.
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 He's not getting the waves, is he?
Yeah.
It's still one more set has to come in. Jager has to be in the right
If
point.
Jager would, whatever happened on that wave, if it had been one of his big waves, that might have turned the heat.
Yeah.
At the moment, though, Jager Stone struggling against Victor Fernandez. Victor Fernandez, he's won a few times here in Tenerife, and it looks like he's going to get another victory here. He's looked really complete since that first moment he nailed that double forward loop.
Yeah.
He's looked in a good place right now.
I'm
Jager
looking
Stone,
out, there's still some lumps coming, but whether they're going to hit the reef in time, and if anyone is going to be in position, it's going to be very tricky. Where's Jay? Oh, Victor is riding down at the second bunker.
I think he knows he wouldn't have got out and got away within time, so...
Jager, 40 seconds.
There's something, isn't there?
Yeah, there's something on the horizon, but
I don't know if he's got it in
7.
30-second times.
still a 7.
What's he
7-1. 7-0-1 he
That's
needs.
all.
That's all.
Okay, so it's still on. 20 seconds to go. Is he going to get a chance? Is he going to get a scoring opportunity of over 7? If Jager finds the right wave, he is super capable of what the score he needs.
I'm not sure.
I don't think there's anything there, is there?
No.
8 seconds to go. He's going to do a Spock. He's over it. He
Ah.
is over it. He knows it's done. And there we go. The now new tour leader, Victor Fernandez, after what was his worst victory in Pozo in over 10 years?
Yeah.
12 years, I think, his worst. I mean, you thought, how is he going to win a world title this year after 4th in Pozo?
Yeah.
He has come back so solid here in Tenerife to take the victory, and he now leads the World Tour going into the last event in Silt. Jager Stone with the best result we've seen for a while. 2nd place here in Tenerife. I think his
Equals
last
his best.
podium was here. Second. Yeah.